What is going on, guys? I am SceptileMC George, and today I'll be bringing you my I almost said to coach the San Francisco 49ers, and then I almost said to bring you week number. No, we are doing a Showdown live, George. You can do this. You can do this intro. Alright, so we're doing a Pokemon Showdown live in the UU tier. I haven't done a live in a very long time. I do apologize about that, guys. Just been... Honestly, I don't have an excuse, really. Just GBA stuff is very time-consuming, and then work is time-consuming, and then just other IRL things are time-consuming. But I do have time to record a live because I got off work, I think, 4 hours early today. Hell fucking yeah, so... let's just get right on into it. So I made a team kind of just around Pangoro and just Infernape. It used to be a Mienshao, but I like Scarfed Infernape over Scarfed Mienshao just because I like Flare Blitz and things like that. So extra belt on the Pangoro just so I can bluff a Choice Scarf and I can bluff things. Got the Drain Punch, the Knockoff, the Ice Punch, and the Gunk Shot. After that, we got Ape right here, the Choice Scarfed Ape. Then we got an AV Tangrowth, which is nice to kind of pivot around. Also, it's my only specialty defensive Pokemon, so that's why I decided to run a shit ton of bulk on it in special defense. Next up, we got Mega Ampharos right here, which is the slow Volt Switcher, which is basically a slow Volt Switch into threats like Pangoro, and then just kill things off. After that, we're going to go into Snorlax right here, which is an interesting set. It's got Pursuit, Return, Self-Destruct, and the EQ. Max Attack, Max Defense with Glute and EQ Stat Berry. Always fun to get dropped to like 50%, and then just click boom. Next up, we got Chandelure right here. I wanted to run Chandelure. I haven't used the Subcall Mindset in a very, very long time and decided that now would be the time to do it. Although I don't know why I have 248 EVs there. I should have 252. And 4 right there, so we got maximum speed possible. But anyway, let's get right on into battles. This team's not very good. It's really not. It's won a couple games, but it's also lost a couple games. And also thought I should mention, guys, all music is by Glitch X City. Link in the description below. I just go to her SoundCloud and I just play a shit ton of things. I actually made a playlist of her stuff just so I could do it easily. But if you want to use music in your videos or just want to listen to great Pokemon remixes, go to her channel. Link in the description below. And here we go. So, okay, what do we got here? We got some fun stuff. We got a Sceptile, an Infernape, a Gyarados, a Frostas, a Crook, and a Doublade. Very offensive-looking team with some nice little hazard stack going on here. But anyway, what do I think he's going to do? Our Scarfer is Ape. To be honest, I think I'm going to lead Ampharos, predicting the Frostas to lead. Leads Ape. That's actually perfectly fine with me. I can Mega Evolve and just... could click Dragon Pulse, but I could also just click Volt Switch right here. I'm going to click Volt Switch because I don't think he would go out into Crocodile on the possibility of a Dragon Pulse. Wow, he decides to go for a nasty plot, so he's going for gold immediately. Get a crit. It's a fucking crit. And if I'm not mistaken, all Nasty Plot Ape sets do not have coverage for Chandelure. Am I wrong to think that? We also have a Scarf Ape, but I don't want to be taking a Vacuum Wave. I really don't think they run coverage to hit Chandelure. They run Grass Knot, the Fire Blast, and the Vacuum Wave. I'm not wrong here, guys, right? I'm definitely not wrong here. I'm going to set up a substitute predicting a switch. That's exactly what happens. Goes into Crocodile, and he just wasted his Infernape for no apparent reason at all. Which is lovely. We click Fire Blast right here. And this should actually kill him if I'm not mistaken. Or it does a lot. So... I was wrong about that, but not too important that we were wrong there. We can switch out into Tangrowth right here. A nice little pivot right here. Goes for knockoff, gets a crit. That is incredibly annoying. But, what do we do here? Knockoff predicting a switch? I like that play. Knockoff predicting a switch. He goes into Frostlast. Lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. Focus Sash right there, knocked off. I don't want him Destiny Bonding me, if it comes down to it. So I want to keep this thing around. But I guess if I had to lose any Mon right now, it would be this one. I'm just going to click Knock. Goes for Icy Wind and drops us. Thank you for getting that crit before. That really helped me a lot, sir. I'm going to go into Ape right now, though. I am Choice Scarf. I do outspeed this thing. And we can freely just click U-turn right here. See if he wants to keep anything around. I don't have rocks on this team, which is unfortunate. I would love to get up rocks right now because he doesn't have a spinner or defogger. But, yep, that's not what we got on this team. And right here, I am thinking we just go into... I'm thinking Pangoro right here. It's going to be interesting because I do think he's going to go into Ape. And then we can just go into Chandelure. I don't want to force out the Crook in case he's Pursuit Trap. But that does in fact happen. So he doesn't risk us being... Actually, do we outspeed Choice Scarf? And wow. Ho, ho, ho. What a man. What a man. What a man with a plan. I just switching to Snorlax right here. So he clicks EQ, does a lot of damage to us, that's fine. And will Pursuit take him out? It should. No! Die, you fucker! Die! I hate this game so much. It keeps fucking me over. This game hates me. But, let's see. Do we just lose to this Pokemon? God, I hope not. God, I really hope not. I know he's probably going to go for Secret Sword, but in the off chance he just SDs, I'd rather get off that damage. He does go for Secret Sword, drops us down into our Q-Stap range. That's fine. I'm going to switch out into Ampharos now. I want to stay in Q-Stap range as much as possible, as he does go for Sacred Sword again, so we do get that, right? Gonna fire off a Dragon Pulse right here. It's my safest play. He just decides to go into Crocodile, so that is a fantastic Mon down out of the way. This man's making some interesting plays, some nice little doubles, but also some very interesting plays. I can live a Dragon Pulse, for sure. Yeah, I live a Dragon Pulse from this range. I'm positive of that, and I don't really want to switch anything into a Dragon Pulse from this thing, as this guy is just making the right plays. Making all the right plays at the right times, on my side at least. Well, that happens, and that goes down. And now I'm going to click Snorlax, because I want to click Snorlax, and he doesn't know that I got Boom still. So, Q-Stap Boom is very nice on Snorlax. Goes into Sceptile, we're Q-Stap Booming. Dead. Gone. Goodbye. Goodbye. Sceptile down. Just like that, Mega Sceptile down. Ooh. Destruction. And what do I wanna do here? Ampharos, in case he wants to go out into the Gyarados, I just want to go Ampharos right here. He decides to go Ape, that's fine. I'm just going to make a hard switch into my Chandelure. Get up a substitute, because I can. And I think I just win the game with Chandelure from there. He has CC Nasty Plot. I don't like this guy. I don't agree with his movesets. I think he needs to change them. All of them. Now. Just change all of your movesets right now. Gyarados comes out. We do just click Shadow Ball here. He does outspeed us because the Gyarados does have a very unique speed tier. As he's now trying to set up on... Oh my god, we lose. No, we don't. Because he would need to go at least +2 to outspeed our Infernape. So we do actually win the game right here. We're just nice. Nice and dandy. I am going to Shadow Ball again in case he wants to predict something weird. I don't know, but I go into Scarfed Ape now, and Scarfed Ape will actually just clean up this game as he forfeits. Lovely, I want to see what this guy's rating was, actually, because the Great Cornholio. What was your rating, Great Cornholio? I will figure it out after I find another battle. Yeah. Well, what was it? Still not coming up. Oh, okay. 13, yeah, exactly. I just got back into 1500s. I dropped a little bit. I was just kind of testing stuff around, and I did drop my rating a bit, so we're not facing the greatest of players in the world, but we're not facing the worst of players in the world either, which is always a nice thing to do. To be honest, I'm going to pause the video until we find a battle, because this is just waiting. Alright, guys, we are here with the battle. And, well, normally, I would say Mega Camerupt is scary, because it is a scary Pokemon. But the way... Oh, just knocked my mic, sorry. The way I see it is if there's no Mega... If it's a Mega Camerupt, that means it's not a Mega Aerodactyl. And I'm very happy to not see Mega Aerodactyl. But that does mean that this is lead most likely. Lead Aero with... Oh, Life Orb Mammo, offensive spikes, setup, just to be annoying, spin blocker as well. So I think he's going to lead Arrow. I think that's his best play. And I'm just going to lead Ampharos. Don't have really a an answer to Arrow on this team, now I think about it. But that is horrible. This is absolutely horrible. Worst lead matchup ever. But, he's definitely going to click Earth Power right here. And I actually don't have a switch in. Because Mega Camerupt actually 6-0s this team. My switch in is Snorlax and then hope that I can kill with Kustap Berry. Well, that's a switch in and a half to use. Let's just go for it. Oh, he goes for rocks. Well, he does not, in fact, appear to be the set that I thought he was. So that is a thing. As now I'm just going to click Return. I don't want to click Earthquake in case he wants to switch out into the likes of Gyarados. He goes into Sableye, so I should have clicked Earthquake. That's unfortunate. But now he's going to might burn me. Or knock off. Or burn. Knock off or burn. Either or. I do believe I switch into my Ampharos right here. He doesn't have too much for Ampharos, actually. As soon as I get it in, it actually just goes for Dragon Pulse and hits something hard. Could predict a Wisp here and go into Chandelure. Knockoff is also pretty prevalent. But I do believe I'm just going to go into Ampharos because I don't want to risk him going for knockoff on my Chandelure. That is what he does, so that was good for me. Gets the static right there. Fantabulous. And let's just Mega Evolve and click Dragon Pulse. As the Roserade as the switch in, so how much is that going to do? That's a crit. It is a crit. And I am going to click Volt Switch here. He does go for a Lair of Toxic Spikes. Wow, Hazards fucks this team so hard. Probably should have gotten a Defogger on this team or a Spinner, but I'm not the smartest person in the world. And yes, so, but this thing is going to be the main switch in now. We have to rest talk. We have to do a lot of fun stuff with that. So, what do I want to see? What I want to force him? I really wish I was Scrappy right now instead of Iron Fist, but that's just that. Ape's the switch in. Ape doesn't do too poorly, actually, in this matchup, which is great because he can't burn me. Could go Chandelure. Or I go Snorlax, or Pangoro, or Tangrowth, or really anything on my team I could go into. Let's just keep the momentum up, as in with the Volt turn. I'll go into Ape right here. I know I'm taking rocks and I know I'm getting poisoned, but I'm not too concerned about that. Ape isn't made to take hits anyway. It's made to U-turn around his team. Unless I'm faced with a goddamn Gyarados all of a sudden. Let's just U-turn. And then, wow, Gyarados' problem too. Wow, I built a very bad team a while ago. Goes for Roar. That is actually very nice to see. I'm actually very thankful that man has Roar. And I'm also very thankful that I can't get burned anymore. So I'm going to click Knockoff right here. Oh my god, it's a Cancer set. I hate you already. I'm going to stand. I don't want to sit on my stool. My mic is very, kind of awkwardly positioned as well. But I'm clicking Knockoff again. Do 40%. Nice. Roars me out. So his plan is Roar, Protect, Annoying, Cancer, Protect. Yep, pretty much. And almost all of my Pokemon are toxic. Standy. I'm just going to click Power Whip. Nothing on his team enjoys a Power Whip, even if he wants to protect like that. But, yeah, we're just going to keep going for it. Because he doesn't have recovery on this thing unless he has rest, but he does Roar Protect, so he's not going to have the rest. We go for Power Whip. We smack the Camel in the face, and we 2-hit KO it. And we definitely outspeed it. I'll know are we relaxed? Oh my god, we might be relaxed, because oh my god, I might have just fucked myself over. Bum. Yep, I'm relaxed. God damn it, George. Brave, whatever. We want to be adamant. That's annoying. I don't even know if I'll outspeed, but I'm still going to click EQ. God, pray we outspeed. Please. Yes, thank you. Hallelujah. I got so scared for a second that I wasn't going to outspeed that thing. Aerodactyl is his move now, which is fine. Honestly, I kind of want to sack this thing off. I don't see it doing anything against the rest of his team. I'm just gonna click Power Whip right here. He can do what he wants to do. He clicks Aerial Ace just to take me out, which is fine. What I can do now is, to be honest, I'm gonna click the Snorlax. I'm clicking Pursuit, and if he chooses to stay in, I explode on the next turn. So I think no matter what, me clicking Pursuit's the best play right there. Get off a nice 34% on him as he goes into Sableye, which is nice and dandy. We are in range of our Q-Stab after this, which is nice. So we will just be dealing with that. Knockoff is most likely coming right here, as I want to knock off his item. I'm really annoyed that I don't have Scrappy right now. Also going for a rest right here is kind of clutch and crucial, so I will be doing that. I'll be going for a rest on this turn as he doubles into Mammo. Okay, well that's game. I don't see myself winning. I really don't see myself winning this game. This team's not structured very well. It loses to Mammo. Literally gets 6-0'd by Mammo. 6-0'd by Arrow. 6-0'd by Gyarados. You can only be 6-0'd by so many Mons just before a team is just bad. But, what is our plan right here? If we defeat this Pokemon, we can still heal. That's not the concern. The concern is, how do we win? Well, Pangoro is not the way to win. I can tell you that. Pangoro doesn't have any means to an end. And he's Life Orb. Dandy. Fucking dandy. We are not in Q-Step range after this. But I can go Shandy, and I can in fact bluff the Choice Scarf right here, as I could click Fire Blast. I might actually just click Fire Blast. He might go into Gyarados, but I think it should 2-hit KO with Shadow Ball. Should do a decent amount still. I'm trying to think how we can come back in this game. I don't want to sub because he roars. He's not going to stay in because this thing destroys me. I'm clicking Calm Mind. Yep. The fuck you gonna do, bitch? Sorry, got excited. Now we click Fire Blast. And now we are +1 Chandelure. And holy shit, how do you beat a +1 Chandelure? Fire Blast does not paralyze. Damn it! It's never enough! Nothing I do is ever enough! I hate this game so fucking much. As now I kind of have to go ape or this thing heals up. And that's the last thing I want, is for this thing to heal up. We do actually have a very good chance to win with Stone Edge still. So that is in fact a thing. I'm actually going to click Stone Edge right here, predicting a switch, because he can always recover up on something. He taunts, predicting me to want to go for a net. This game is a bunch of cocksuckers. Get paralyzed. I deserve a paralysis now. Give me a paralysis so that we can have some fun times together. Give me the paralysis. Thank you! There is justice out there in the universe. There is some justice. As now, what is his play? So this is coming down to it. The good thing is that we send in Snorlax on a hit, and something dies to Explosion. And that is the good thing. The bad thing is that I need Ape to Stone Edge the Gyarados and the Mega Aerodactyl. While Snorlax needs to explode on the Mammo. But he goes into this. What do I do versus this? I thought he would go Mammo right there. Because then we can CC, actually. So that might actually be much better for us. No, but then Ice Shard just kills. I'm going Snorlax. I'm going Snorlax, and I'm praying to God that this works in my favor. It worked in my favor! Woohoo! And guess what? You're dead! You're dead, bitch! Sorry, I get really hyper sometimes. Ooh, baby girl, let's get it. Let's see what we can do now. We're not leading Ape. We have to go Ampharos here. As he goes Arrow. Fuck, we should have gone Ape. Okay. So yeah, it comes down to really these next few turns right here. He goes for EQ, takes us out. That's great and dandy for him. What do we click we click Stone Edge. He's gonna go for the Intimidate right here. I know he is. I should have led with this. I should have gone out to it. Came down to a 50-50 in my opinion. Wow, that did absolutely nothing. We lose this game. Get a crit. Get a high roll. Protect. I fucking hate this guy. I hate this guy. This guy's GG. Yeah, I'll say GG. Annoying. Annoying. Protect. Stalling Gyarados. Guys, I played poorly that game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. At least I can put an exploding Snorlax on the fucking thumbnail. At least I can do that. Because really, it's just been it's really been Snorlax's these entire 2 games. It's just Snorlax does everything. Pangoro's done nothing. Infernape's done nothing. Tangrowth's done nothing. Ampharos done nothing. I mean, Chandelure tried to do something, but it didn't fucking kill a Sableye when it had to. Basically, I need rocks on this team, and Pangoro's not good. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to pick a random-ass Pokemon and we're going to throw it on the team, and it's going to be much, much better because of that Pokemon already. And basically, I'm going to throw a Crocodile on the team because I feel like that is honestly the best course of action. I'm just going to go Leftovers and Intimidate with Pursuit, Knock Off, Earthquake, and Stealth Rocks, and we're actually just going to go for the Black Glasses instead. Intimidate, Bulky Physical Sweeper, no. This is how you make a team in under 2 seconds, guys, by the way. And we want Jolly. Alright, so the team looks better already. Kind of, not really, but it looks better already, in my honest opinion. Not really. The team's still bad, but I tried, guys. I tried. So just give me the benefit of the doubt here, guys. Come on. And we're facing a team where fucking whatchamacallit could have actually done something. Pangoro could have actually done work. But it's okay, because now we have this Pokemon, and this Pokemon's even better. So, this Pokemon's really good in UU. I don't ever use it, but it's very, very good. Let's see what we want to deal with right here. He has a lot of power. A lot of power on his team. I don't like it. It's evil. It's not fun. I'm going to go Crocodile as my lead. Alright. Could be worse. Really could be worse. I'm going to click Rocks. So he goes Dawn. Okay, he can go Crawdon right there. That's not a problem for me. I'm just going to make a hard switch into my... Honestly, Tangrowth right here. I know that sounds weird. Okay, so well, he clicked Knock because he's a savage. But that's a thing right there. And do we need that? We don't need this Pokemon for shit. So I'm going to sack this off to Crawdon right here. I don't even care. You might think we can outspeed, but we can't. So me going for Power Whip is going to get damage off on anything that wants to come in. If he wants to make a switch, he doesn't. He just decides to knock off twice with Crawdon. That's fine. Going to go into Mega Ampharos to get a free switch into this now, and I can just click Dragon Pulse, expecting the Nidoking to want to come out. If Nidoking doesn't want to come out, then he could just always go into Haxorus, predicting Volt Switch. He could go into Empoleon, I guess, but if Empoleon comes out, then we just click Volt Switch. Or honestly, Dragon Pulse a second time, but who knows? Who knows what we're going to do? He does decide to go into Nidoking, so we do get off a nice and dandy Dragon Pulse on this man, which is always good to see. 59%, lovely. We are extremely weak to Earth Power, so we're going to switch into Snorlax. I think we do not take 2. Why? Why is that your move? Okay. I click EQ now. Why 2? I don't get people. Didn't we just play this guy? I swear we just played this guy too. Papa Go. I completely remember that name, but he's a fan of Toxic Spikes apparently. I thought Nidoqueen only got Toxic Spikes. Maybe Nidoking does. Maybe that'll change my draft plans in GBA Season 7. Who knows? Who knows what'll happen in GBA Season 7 whenever that thing happens. Alright, so Crawdon does come back out. And I know for a fact that I can take any one hit. I'm really hoping he goes for a Crab Hammer. Oh, he went for Crab Hammer and missed. Lovely. Return is going to do a lot. Nearly takes that thing out. And now I switch into Ampharos. So I can save. I would have been put into Q-Step range, actually, which would have been good. But it's not a problem. This is... I have a full health Snorlax instead, so I can't complain about that. Just going to get my Mold Breaker right there. He's going to click Crab Hammer again. That does a lot of damage, of course. He doesn't have a ground type anymore. So what I'm just going to do is Volt Switch freely. Get off that nice little Volt Switch damage. Or... Rest and Sleep Talk. Problem is, if he goes Haxorus here, predicting my Volt Switch, I have or predicting my Rest, I have a huge problem on my hands. If I go for Rest, we can keep up initiative. Then we have a huge problem taking hits now. So I click Volt. Goes into Entei, so the Volt Switch might not have been the best play, but it does keep initiative, and in general, just it doesn't really hurt us at all. So what I'm going to do now is go into Crook, because Crook is the play right here. And to be honest, I want to click Pursuit. I don't think he stays in right here. Goes for E-Speed, so that's fine. Pursuit's not even going to kill him. But what that means is I could go into Shandy. And... Now, me going into Shandy doesn't do anything. Shandy doesn't do anything this game at all. Just gonna go into it. Just gonna click it. It's a Mon. It does damage. It'll do things. Get that. And... I could try to Calm Mind if I wanted to. Kind of threaten him a little bit. I'm gonna click Calm Mind. Switch down to Empoleon, so that's actually not bad at all. Get off that nice little Calm Mind, and then we just fire off a Fire Blast right here. If he wants to defog, let him defog. If I go for Fire Blast, should do over half. Drops him down there, goes for defog. That's perfectly fine with me. And now I do just click Shadow Ball on this next turn. So Entei is very close to low. Crawdon's extremely close to low. Mienshao, well, no more rocks for me, but I do have the possibility of still keeping up my rocks. Yeah. So let's see what we want to do here. Haxorus comes out. Yeah, we're clicking Shadow Ball as he goes for Outrage and just takes us out. So that is a thing and a half. But we go into Snorlax. Definitely go into Snorlax. And do I just go Boom? Yeah, I go Boom and then I kill everything with Ape. Pretty much kill everything with Ape now. So I'm just going to click Self-Destruct. It's my best play. Best play. This will drop us extremely low. So he might be banded, actually, judging by that damage. But that just clean takes him out, which is great. And... to be fair, I think we're going to go Ape. I think Crawdon's too important for him to just send out right now. Especially because he was able to defog away the hazards. Goes into Mienshao. I was right about that. And... we don't Oko a Mienshao, do we? God, I don't think so. I really don't think we Oko this thing. It's a Scarfed Ape against a Scarfed Mienshao. Oh god, those rolls. 62% chance to Oko. But if I lose this roll right here, I think I just lose the game. So I could U-turn out, sack off something, and then kill things. I don't know what to do. If I U-turn into Crook, I go back into this, and I go for close combat. He then goes into Crawdon, can't stay in, I have to switch into Ampharos. If he predicts to switch into Ampharos, I lose the game. I think my best bet is just going for the attack right here. I'm just going to click Flare. I'm just going to check close combat. Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz it is. Wow, he sacks off the Entei, not wanting to risk the roll. Maybe U-turn was my best play. For all I know, maybe U-turn was my best play. I guess I will not know. But we are going to... You know what? I'm going to switch into Crook right here. I'm not going to stay in. Risking Aqua Jet. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. See what he wants to do. Goes for Aqua Jet. Good. And now I think we win this game because this thing's banded. We just click Volt Switch. And he should be banded. If not, he has completely just bluffed the Splash Plate incredibly well. But I think he's banded. We click Volt Switch. I kill this thing. Or if he wants to go into Mienshao, I then get a Volt Switch into Infernape. Which is what happens. Now we go Ape. Now I just click Flare Blitz again. And it should be GG. That was a good game. That was a good game. Anyways, guys, I think that is where I'm going to end the live. It's been 30 minutes already, so that is where, yeah, definitely where I'm going to end the live. So, guys, if you did, in fact, enjoy this random-ass team, I'd really appreciate if you comment, like, rate, or subscribe. I'm going to try to do more lives, at least keep it to once or twice a week. Let's keep it at a 1-0. Yep, so he does go for the 1-0. Keep it to once or twice a week, guys. I don't think I can upload any more frequently than that because I have the 2 GBA videos, then the 2 Showdown lives, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it on the channel. But yeah, guys, so that's going to be the end of the video right here as we claim our 1-0 victory over Papagoi. The miss win you the game. With the Crab Hammer on the what? On the what? On the Snorlax. Not necessarily, because then I just could have gone for a Q-Stop Explosion. So I think he's wrong on that point, but hindsight 2020, I guess, if you see that. But anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. So if you did enjoy, I'd really appreciate if you comment, like, rate, or subscribe. I am SceptileMC or George, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace!